Pening kepalaku. Macam mana boleh jadi macam ni?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Before I start my presentation, I want to say thank you to Mr. Ahmad Arfan as our lecturer in sales management. And for today, I want to talk about organization and compensation in sales management. And we'll see how a good sales structure helps teams work better and how the right compensation can motivate salespeople to do their best. This topic is important because, like every company, needs strong sales to grow, and behind every strong sales team, there is a good management. So, let's start to the presentation. Okay, now we go on to the first slide that talks about organization and compensation. In modern sales management, the structure of the sales organization and the compensation system are two fundamental elements that significantly influence team performance. The goal is to align the sales force with company objectives, customer needs, and dynamic market conditions. It, it means organization builds the system and compensation fuels it. These are the foundations of sales management. Without clear structure and fair rewards, the sales team's performance will suffer in a long term. And now we go on to the second slide that talks about definition of sales organization design. Sales organization design is the process of structuring roles and responsibilities in a sales team. For example, Hire successfully implemented a self-managed team model to improve efficiency and innovation of product launches like Tianzhen air conditioner in China. We go on to the third slide. The third slide is talking about key principle. There's three key principle in organization and compensation in sales management. The first one is role clarity. What it means clearly defined roles across headquarters, territories, and sales lines. So the roles of the person who works in sales management team must be clear, so they can do their best at their job. The second one is flexibility. Allow the structure to adapt to market changes, such as hybrid or remote teams. So for now, in 2025, we really need a sales management team that can adapt to market changes. Uh, we need the sales management team that adapt to the market changes in a fast way, in a flexible way, so the company still will still holding on to the ground. The third point is efficiency. Sorry. Optimize resource allocation and minimize operational costs. So it means we need to optimize the resource that the sales management team used and minimize as much as we can the operational costs, but in efficiency way. We're going on to the fourth slide of the presentation that talks about common organizational structures. The first one is geographic. Geographic means teams organized by region or territory. Like this first point used by companies like Coca-Cola that organize their teams by region or territory. So per region, they must have a sales management team that are organized by the Coca-Cola in United States. The second one is product-based, specialized teams focusing on specific product lines. The example is like Samsung, which separates smartphone and appliance team. The third one is hybrid, a combination of the above structure to serve complex markets. And the example of the hybrid is it's very common actually in a mix of structures multinationals. We're going on to the fourth point. It's customer centric. This uh, point is fairly used by all of the organization or company in the world, like team structure around key customer segments or strategic accounts. This one is used by IBM with teams divided by customer sectors. Now we're going on to the slide 5 that talks about definition of compensation. Compensation strategies are designed to drive performance, attract and retain top talent, and ensure alignment between individual efforts and organizational goals. So, compensations includes all forms of rewards, monetary and non-monetary, given to salespeople. Like for example, Oracle, a company based in United States, use a quarterly target-based incentive system to keep their teams focused and motivated. The next one we got here is key components of compensation. There's three key components of compensation. The first one is fixed pay. It's a base salary providing income stability. So in Indonesia, we called it gaji pokok. And the second one is variable pay, the commissions and bonus based on performance outcomes. The third one is non-financial incentives. So behind that 2 point, this point is actually important because salespeople need career development, flexible work option, and personal growth opportunities. Now we go on to the seventh slide. It's compensation models. There's three models in compensation. The first one is straight commission. High reward structure based solely on sales results. Like at Prudential, fully based on sales. The second one is salary plus bonus, a combination of stability and performance incentives. This second point used by HP or Dell. And the third one is team-based incentives, like the compensation based on collective team success. This one is used by Nestle and Unilever. We're going on to the eighth slide that talks about tools and techniques. So tools and techniques is actually important in sales management to support the effective management of compensation. So we're going to the first one. There's a tools called compensation management software. These tools automates processes and tracks commissions, such as SAP success factors. The second one is territory mapping tools. These tools help to optimize geographic or account assignments for salespeople team. The third one is performance analytics. Measures ROI or return on investment of compensation plans through metrics such as quota attainment. The fourth one and the last one is benchmarking that compares compensation structures with industry standards to ensure competitiveness in the company. Now we're going on to the ninth slide that talks about challenges in organization and compensation. So there's 3 points on this slide. The first one is balancing conflicts. Misalignment between compensation and profit margins can cause internal issues. So if the company doesn't like make it fair between the compensation and profit margins, this can be a trouble inside the salespeople and the company team. The second one is territory management. Unbalanced assignments may result in inequalities. So if the company moves some of the salespeople team without any clear reasons, it might be causing trouble for the company too. Now we're going on to the third slide. Sorry, the third point. That is global complexity. Harmonizing pay structure across different countries and regions is often difficult. So the company must do research and development before they lock the salary or the compensation to the salespeople team in many different territory or countries. And for the modern trends for compensation, there's 5 points. The first one is flexible compensation. Customizable benefits such as wellness programs, healthcare, and stock options. In Indonesia, we have BPJS or BPJS for the healthcare, like health insurance that are paid by the company. The second one, we got outcome-based pay. Its rewards focus on customer satisfaction and long-term outcomes. So these rewards focus on the how much you satisfy the customer as a sales person, and how can you attain the long-term relationship to make them maybe buy something again that makes profit on the company. The third one is equity incentives. This trends in 2025 is actually very many used by company out there. Like they're offering stock grants to encourage long-term commitment with the people that are working on their company. The fourth one is paid transparency. Open dialogue about compensation to build trust. You need to be fair. You need to be open with the compensation with all of your either sales or outside sales team to make sure that their work for your company and commit for your company. The last point is gig economy, increasing use of freelance or contract-based sales roles with project-based pay. This last trend is actually very efficient for the company if it's a new company. So a new company is actually can use this gig economy modern trends. Now we go on to the conclusion or key takeaways from this presentation. So to design an effective organization and compensation structure, Companies should, first one, align structure and strategy. Ensure the organization reflects current market priorities. Second one, balance fixed and variable pay to maintain financial stability while encouraging performance. The third one, focus on fairness to ensure transparency and equity across roles and regions. And the last one is to adapt continuously, evolve both structure and compensation in response to market changes and workforce expectations. And we're reaching the end of my presentation, and I'll thank you to all of you guys that listened to the end, and to Mr. Ahmad Arfan. I hope my presentation satisfied your self. And before I end my presentation, I would like to say sorry to Mr. Ahmad Arfan because I'm submitting this video or this homework late, and still this is um my fault, and sorry. Thank you, Mr. Ahmad Arfan and friends, for watching my video, and see you on the next video.
Anh biết thương giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình 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 tang tang tình tang tình 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 tang 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 giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình 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 toan toan tình mình tình tan